voice is important. Do you stand up for your rights when you've been treated unfairly? Do you speak up when you didn't get what you paid for? Do you speak up when morality is in jeopardy? Do you speak up for those who can't speak for themselves? Most of us here would probably say yes, but the reality is only a small minority of people share their voice effectively enough in such situations to get the results they want. Your voice is important, and speaking up with it to share your opinion is often the right thing to do. Don't let life just pass you by, and don't just stand there. Speak your mind. Be respectful of others' opinions as you do so, but don't hesitate to share your ideas. Has someone ever butt in front of you in line? You can say, "Excuse me, but I was here first." Is someone you know acting like a bully? You can tell them, "Stop. How would you feel if I did that to you?" Is someone going to do something stupid? You can say, "Please put that away. Someone could get hurt." Your voice, no matter how small or large, could mean a lot. It is always worth taking the time to use it. It costs nothing, it gives you confidence, and it can truly change the course of direction of a possibly bad situation. If you don't speak up in life, then when things go in a different direction than you envisioned, you shouldn't be able to complain, as you didn't take the time to speak up and make your voice heard. Now, I may be young, but I do have opinions and a voice that I do plan to use. I have strong views in the world already. I have seen many sad things in the news that have evoked my emotions so strongly they have shaped my feelings on many issues in the world today. Some people may look at me and say, "Oh, you're just a kid. What do you know? You haven't really lived yet." I disagree. I have opinions, and they are just as important as someone older than me. This is my world, too. As said by Anne Frank, people can tell you to keep your mouth shut, but that doesn't stop you from having your own opinion. People form their voice starting early in life. It is shaped by our experiences, peers, environment, religious positions, and values. There are many issues in our world today that invoke strong and passionate discussions. Everyone has and is entitled to their views. No matter what you think, there is always another that sees things totally different than you. Sometimes people take your opposing views personally, and that can ruin friendships, hurt feelings, and even start fights. That is how wars have begun. The Civil War is a prime example. Usually, both sides of a discussion have valid points, and neither is right or wrong, although either side may think so. There are many ways to voice your views on the world other than actually using your speaking voice. One example is voting, which is a public and equal way to show your voice. Recently, there was a presidential election, which brought out many vast, personal impressions on how our country should be run. If you haven't noticed, politics is a very strong, passionate way to show your voice. If your political views and voice are really fervent, it may even cause you to run for office and make a difference in the world. As a politician, you can be the voice of others. Actions are another way to show your voice. Recently, Chick-fil-A was in the news because of their stance on gay marriage. Because of what the owners believe, many chose not to give them their business. On the other hand, many chose to support Chick-fil-A by visiting their establishment on a specific day. There were lines wrapped around the restaurant all over the country by people anxious to give their support. These customers showed their voice by putting their money where their mouth is and using their money as a metaphor for their voice. Another hot topic in the news right now is about gun rights and the Second Amendment. After the Newtown shooting, where innocent lives were lost, people use this as a sounding board for gun control. Rightfully so, they are passionate about it, and this in turn causes furious and heartfelt discussions. In conclusion, I feel my voice is important because I have important experiences and views to share with the world. I would not feel right if I let things happen that I felt were wrong or that could be changed without speaking up. Although I may be young, I can be the voice of reason, the voice of experience, and the voice of common sense. Thank you.